We're here. We're live. We're ready to go.
How about that? We're here.
We got McClain against Miami Trace High School tonight at Miami Trace at Vermeer Heartland Gymnasium.
There you go. There you go. Get that in. Pay some bills.
Miami Trace is undefeated so far. And McClain, we know, is 2-2, I believe.
2-2.
So, Travis. Sean, I apologize. Travis O'Connor was just here, so give me a break here for a second. Would you like to expound upon the season so far?
Yeah, for Greenfield and McClain, like you just said, they are 2-2. They started the season off with wins against East Clinton and White Oak. They beat East Clinton 64-36 and White Oak 50-47. Their next two games against Courthouse and Jackson, they was in the wrong end of the win column there. So they lost to Courthouse 52-38 and lost just by 1 point against Jackson, which Jackson's a very good ball club. So good showing for them against a good ball club. Their last time out against Jackson. The Miami Trace Panthers, like you said, come in tonight at 5-0. They've had victories over Uniota 69-53, Western Brown 64-31, and then at Logan Elm 52-46, and at Jackson 54-47. And then Tuesday night here at home, victorious over Chillicothe 56-47. So their last three ball games, they've given up 46, 47, and 47. So we'll see if Greenfield can get to 47 tonight, keep the streak going.
Greenfield has a new coach this year, Mr. Jared Haynes, who's coached everything over at Greenfield. But this is his first shot at the boys basketball program. And he's taking it with the idea that he's going to be there for a little while. So that's a good thing for McClain, because they've had some good coaches, but
they've had the turntable of coaches here recently.
They have, and they need somebody with some stability that'll be there for a while. But I'm looking forward to it. McClain always plays tough, and this is a packed house tonight. I tell you what, how many thousands are here, you think? Couple?
At least, I'd say 2,500 at least.
There's a bunch of people here. So
it's of course, I know Trace's last day today for school was today, and I'm guessing Greenfield was probably the same.
Probably Greenfield too, yeah.
So everyone's out and about before they have to do their Christmas get on here, start the weekend of this Christmas week coming.
Right. Trying to get a little Facebook post on, try to see if we can get some people to come watch the game here. Post. Get a little feedback.
I definitely like McClain's uniforms and all the stuff.
Yep.
I like the color combination.
We're getting ready for the Star Spangled Banner. We'll be back with you here in just a minute. All right, doing good luck, guys. Do the starters for both teams. Zane Adams, 6'3" senior. Riley Cummings,
5'7" guard. He's a senior.
number 4, Jordan Bell.
5'6" guard. He's a junior. He can shoot it.
Owen Sykes,
6'2", senior.
Green.
Brandon Green's a 6'1" guard forward. He's a senior. For the Panthers, Gage Bowers, guard freshman.
Julian Baker,
Sophomore wing, 6'3".
Sky Salyers, Trey Robinette,
Sky Salyers, 6'4" senior. Trey Robinette, also 6'4" senior.
and then Adam Guthrie.
6'7" junior. So this is the first meeting between Coach Ackley and Coach Haynes on the boys' side of things.
Yeah.
They had some big battles. We did on the girls' side. Both know each other in and out as far as girls' basketball goes. It'll be interesting to see the matchups and what they do here tonight on the boys' side. I'm just going to say Jordan Bell's not going to guard Guthrie.
I don't think so either. That is pretty funny, though.
Swing and a miss by both guys.
I'm going to re-jump it. Both of them took a swing and a miss. Oh.
That was a quick jump.
Yeah.
Ball comes down to Miami. Trace Bowers with it on top. He gets it to Baker at the elbow. Pops up inside to Salyers. Off the glass and in. Greenfield quickly gets the ball down. Braden Green with it, right side, gets it on top to Bell. Nearly stolen by Salyers. Green drives, picked up by Guthrie inside, kicked out. Now a drive by Cummins. He kicks it out, gets knocked away. Comes around to Guthrie, he gets it to Bowers. Left side to Salyers.
Ooh.
Almost dragged his foot there.
I don't think there's an almost about it, but yes.
Bowers brings it right. High screen by Guthrie. Kicks it out to Robinette for three from the corner. No good. Rebound to Guthrie off the glass and in. Jordan Bell brings it down. Gets high double on top. 24 off to the wing. That's Tristan Dowden. Or Zane Adams, sorry. No good. Rebound tipped around. Brings it down by Trey Robinette. He leads the break, gets it over to Salyers. He backs it back out to Bowers, top of the key. Inside to Guthrie. Spins one dribble in, crossover, off the glass, no good. Rebound.
Guthrie.
Guthrie took it away.
Yeah, two Miami Trace players fighting over it, and Guthrie said, Galloway. See that look he gave me?
Yeah. Bell with the ball, being guarded by Salyers. Stops for the three. No good. Rebound in and out. Guthrie with the rebound. Bowers gets it down. Long pass to Baker. Up. No good. Was in bad position on that shot. Bell with the ball. Trace up 4-0. Greenfield with it. He drives to the basket. Stops in front. Blocked by Bowers. Going to go out of bounds. It'll be Greenfield McClain ball.
Jared Haynes wanting a foul on that. He'll learn there's no blood over here, baby. No blood.
Bell to inbound. Gets it to Sykes. Back on top to Cummins. Back to Bell. He's drive middle. Kicks it out to Sykes.
Surprised he didn't take the shot.
Brandon Green drives in. Blocked by Guthrie. Tipped around. Tipped away from Bowers. Out to Cummins. He kicks it back out. Three ball. No good.
In and out.
Rebound down to Guthrie. Robinette on the right, left side. Drives. Kicks it to Salyers for three. No good. Rebound. Guthrie.
Ball's loose. It'll be a jump ball.
Guthrie's just got to turn around and shoot that ball. There's
Right. I don't know
the
why.
closest guy to him is half his height.
I don't know why he passed.
Bryson Yeoman checking in
4-0.
for Gage Bauer.
Panthers on top.
Bell with the ball, being picked up by Salyers. Trace it a man-to-man. He gets by Salyers. Oh, he traveled. No call. 24 back up to Sykes. Over to Cummins, being guarded by Yeoman. Brandon Green on top with Trey Robinette. Behind the back, drives left. Backs it back out. Cross-court pass almost stolen. Going to get a foul on Yeoman.
Bryson Yeoman with a foul.
His first, team's first. Cade Whitaker checking in for the Panthers. Going to go in for Salyers. Cummins inbounds it to Bell. Over to Sykes. He hands off to Brandon Green. He goes left behind the back, back right. Off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped around, gets up to Yeoman. He gets it to Guthrie. He traveled, no call. Robinette sets the play up. Drives, been picked up by everybody on the Greenfield team, and nice left hand there by Robinette. Gets it in.
Nice and smooth in control. 6-0.
Sykes gets it on top to Green. Get the Bell. High screen. He gets into the elbow. Shots up. No good. Rebound down to Whitaker. He'll keep it and bring it across. Inside to Guthrie. Spin move. 2 dribbles in. Up. No good. He's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Foul on Owen Sykes. It's going to be. Oh no, they called it on Brandon Green. I thought it was Owen Sykes. Owen Sykes thought it was Owen Sykes. He gave us the look like, man, what are you talking about?
He's about to give the old school hand raise there,
yeah, I
didn't he?
know. Into the game comes number 10, Julian Evans, and Hudson Lovett.
Bowers checks back in for the Panthers. He goes in for Robinette.
Lovett is just a freshman.
Shots up and good. 1 out of 2.
7-0.
3:56 remaining here in the first. Bell with the ball, being guarded by Yeoman. Double team here at the top. Tip ball, that's okay. 22. Hudson Lovett kicks it back out to Zane Adams. Going to get Whitaker with a hold.
Yep, Cade Whitaker with the foul. His first, team second.
Ball inbounded to Sykes. We'll let him shoot a 3, blocked by Guthrie. Tipped up by Bowers, up to Guthrie. Off the glass and in for Guthrie. Going to get a timeout by Greenfield here, 9-0.
9-0, yeah. Just curious, can Guthrie dunk it?
I can't answer that.
I wonder. Because I thought if there was a chance, that was going to be it right there, you know. He's going down by himself. He's kind of like a big old bull, though, too.
I think he can, but the situation's got to be exactly perfect. I know Robinette, Salyers, and Baker can for sure.
Trace sure about Guthrie.
Trace setting up a 1-2-1-1 here. Greenfield breaks it pretty easy. They get it inside. Blocked by Bowers. Picked up by Yeoman, up to Whitaker. Back to Guthrie, inside. Back door to Bowers. No, he'll bring it back out on top. Inside to Guthrie. Off to Whitaker. Nice pass by Guthrie. Triple team on Guthrie. He gets the pass to Whitaker for an easy bucket.
11-0.
Hudson Lovett gets it back on top to Zane Adams. Trap up top. Back to him.
Foul's going to be on number 3 there, I believe.
Yeah, Bryson Yeoman. That's going to be his second.
$11-0. Trey throwing a shutout right now.
Bell with it, being guarded by Yeoman. Gets it inside the three-point line, kicks it to Sykes. Drive by Adams, kicks it back out to Evans. Back to Sykes. They're giving him that 3 ball anytime he wants it.
Yeah, he's afraid to shoot it, though.
Bell being guarded by Yeoman, spins back, gets it back to Adams. Back to Bell. Drives right behind the back, brings it back left. Sykes for 3, that's off. Yeoman with the rebound, gets it to Bowers. Inside to Guthrie. Spin move up off the glass and in.
He's just a bull, you know. He's just a bull.
Got good feet for his size. 13-0, 2 minutes remaining here in the first.
13-0.
Bell with the ball with Yeoman. Sykes backs inside on Guthrie. Kicks it back out to Evans. Kicked away by Gary. Gets it back. Bowers going to get knocked out of bounds. Good hustle back there by Sykes. Bowers tips it away, gets it to Yeoman. Yeoman back up to Bowers, and Trace will inbound underneath their basket.
Cummins and Brandon Green back into the game for the Tigers.
Lob pass into Guthrie. Takes the handoff. Back to Bowers. Screen. Drives right, back left. Jumper from the elbow. Good. Nice move from the freshman.
15-0.
Bell brings it across the line. Gets by, kicks it back out. Over to Cummins. Inside. Blocked again. That's about the 5th block this first quarter. Sykes for 3. No good.
Man, that looked good, too.
Cummins with the rebound. Kicks it back out to Brandon Green. He drives baseline. Kicks it over to Bell. He drives cross. 22. Love it. No good. Rebound. Salyers.
Minute left in the first quarter, and Greenfield's just
over to Whitaker.
Score.
Spin move. Gets it to Guthrie. Post move up off the glass and good. No answer. 17-0.
9. Guthrie has 9.
Bell,
Right.
long 3. No good.
No good.
Rebound to Whitaker. 40 seconds remaining. Kicks it over to Salyers. Back to Whitaker. Layup and in. Nice ball movement there by those two. Give it up early, get it back late for an easy layup. 19-0. Double high here. Zone 2-3 for the Panthers. We're going to get Salyers with the foul. 20.9 remaining. Robinette to check back in for the Panthers, and Zane Adams for the McClain Tigers. Guthrie will have a seat with 20.9 here remaining in this first quarter.
Hudson Lovett coming out as well from McClain.
Tracing a man here out of this inbound. He walked. Bell looking for a long 3. Spin move, gets inside. Picked up by Bowers, kicks out to Cummins. 7 seconds remaining, drive to the bucket. Then they get a bucket.
They got a score, all right. 19-2, the end of the first. Yeah, I mean, I think they just see Guthrie in there kind of like as a movable force, you know what I'm saying? He's not really doing anything wrong.
No, he's taking 1 dribble, 2 at the most, and getting that spin move down, the feet work right in there. And as soon as he gets that ball up, I mean, it's not like anybody can get up there and get it.
No, he's 3 inches taller than everybody else at least. McClain had some shots, but just couldn't get anything to fall.
Nothing, everything contested. Had some open threes, but just from the looks of the defense the Panthers were playing, that they're going to let those guys that shot those, anytime they want them, they can have them.
I believe I'd have to start shooting.
Absolutely.
I mean, because this one kid, he got open several times.
Sykes.
12, yeah, Owen Sykes. It's like he just, maybe that's not his game, but.
Scoring in that first quarter, Gage Bowers for Miami Trace had 2, Cade Whitaker with 4, Salyers with 2, Trey Robinette with 2, and Adam Guthrie with 9. And for Greenfield, Zane Adams with their bucket. Trace with the ball, Luke Armstrong with it on top. Gets a handoff to Salyers. Back to Bowers to Robinette. He brings it back out on top. Back to Bowers. Drives right, kicks to Luke Armstrong. Ball tipped away, picked up by Robinette over to Salyers. Left corner. Robinette drives, kicks it up off the glass, no good. Tipped around, going to come down to Bell.
Guthrie is still out for the moment, giving him a little rest.
Cummins with the ball. Connor Napier in. Luke Armstrong checked in here, start this second quarter for the Panthers. Reverse layup and good.
Go. Brandon Green with a bucket.
Robinette brings it down, drives right, up off the glass, no good.
Jump
3
ball.
people got that rebound. We're going to get a jump ball.
It's going to go to the Tigers.
So, Charlie, I don't know if you noticed, but on that last defensive set for the Panthers, the one kid that made a goal bucket in that first quarter, Trace come out and face guarded him on that first possession.
Didn't notice that. 19-4.
Brandon Green brings it across. Robinette guarding him on top. So screen by Sykes. Picks up his dribble. Looks to get rid of it. Tipped away by Salyers. Going to get a steal there. He gets the Robinette. Over to Bowers. Back left. Between the legs. Backs into it. Going to get it to Luke Armstrong. Passes it to Napier. Picked up by Salyers. Back to Napier for a shot. No good. Rebound. Comes down to Brandon Green, and he'll bring it across. He brings right, spins, blocked by Robinette. Cummins drives left off Luke Armstrong. Brandon Green with it. Going to get another jump ball.
It's going to be Trace. Trace's ball on the jump.
Greenfield has outscored Trace his second quarter so far, 4-0. Or 2-0, I should say.
2-0, yeah.
Robinette to Bowers, inside to Salyers. He's going to get fouled and rolls around off the rim. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Riley Cummings with the foul.
First foul for Cummins. Team's first here in the second quarter. Salyers at the line. First one's up and good.
We're having Wi-Fi problems. The first time we've ever had it here.
Huh.
That's how many people.
Second shot, and that one's good.
21-4.
Trace picks up full court, man. Cummins with it, being guarded by Luke Armstrong. Doubled now by him and Robinette. They get it out and cleared to Bell for 3.
He's on
Off the
line.
back of the rim, no good. Ball comes around, block again by the Panthers. Bell for a long 3. Not on the line that time.
First time he was on the line, yeah. That time, though, that was an NBA three-pointer right there. 21-7.
Robinette with the ball, drives in, no good. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Foul will be on Cummings. That'll be his second.
I think Cummings, committed the foul. I think he got the brunt of that, too.
Yeah, he got the
knee.
raw deal on that one.
He got a little knee.
Robinette's up and good for the first one. Hudson Levitt will check in for Cummins.
Miami Trace is, not just with not just with Adam Guthrie, but the whole team is a lot taller than the McClain team.
Yes, they're and tall, and not only that, but they're long. They can do some things defensively that normal teams can't do because of their length. Hudson, handoff to Adams.
Oh,
Stops and pops. Good.
good. Zane Adams with the bucket. 23-9.
Luke Armstrong gets it across. Handoff to Salyers.
Oh,
Over to Napier. Back to Robinette on top. Spin move, gets to the paint inside, off the glass. Nice move by Robinette.
that was 25-9.
Zane Adams brings it across, picks up his dribble, gets it to the corner. To Hudson, back to Adams. Long three.
Three-pointer. He
He's
got
going to get
fouled.
fouled by Armstrong.
3 shots.
That's Luke's first, team's first here of the quarter. 4:35 remaining, 25-9. McClain at the line. Zane Adams. First one's up and good.
Good, yeah.
Second shot for Adams. That one's good. Julian Baker will check in for Robinette. Hudson checks out for McClain. Evans checks in for him. Oh, that's Lovett that checked out.
Hudson Lovett. Yeah, you got it right.
Third free throw's no good. Rebound by Salyers. He brings it down, guarded by Zane Adams. Over to Bowers. He drives middle of the paint inside the Napier. He gets it kicked back out to Bowers. Over to Armstrong, off his arm. He picks it up for it, goes across. He gets away. Trace will reset. Greenfield's picked up their defensive attitude here. Salyers with it on the left side. Cross court pouts to Bowers. He drives. Jump stop. Pass over to Salyers. Spin move. He picks it up. Gets it over to Napier. He'll shoot from the free throw line. No good. Rebound down to Sykes. He'll hand it off to Zane Adams. Adams will bring it across over to Bell. And up top, over to Evans. Corner ball to Green. Back to Adams. Drives left. Floater. He's going to get fouled by Salyers.
It's his second.
Team second here of the quarter. 25-11, 3 1/4 left.
Zane Adams at the line.
Front rim, no good. Checking in for the Panthers is Guthrie and Avery Bennett.
Tristan Dowden for the Panthers, or for the Tigers.
Number 0. Second shot. That one's around the rim and out. Rebound down to Baker. He'll kick it over to Armstrong. High screen. Guthrie and Armstrong. He'll stop for 3. No good. Long rebound to Napier. Inside to Guthrie. Spin move. Knocked away that time.
Tristan Dowden giving him the business there a little bit.
Front of rim, no good. Back out to Green. Got a 3 ball. Inbound to Guthrie. He gets it over to Luke Armstrong. 25-14. Back out to Baker. Inside to Guthrie. Armstrong over the corner. Back inside to Guthrie.
Tristan Dowden is stepping up.
He's adding a little more physicality in the inside there.
Yes, he is. Yeah, it's McClain's ball. He's doing everything he can to Guthrie. He's tugging, pulling, scratching, kicking. He's doing it all to him. and no foul called against him yet. That's coming. That's coming, you know.
Over to Green, back to Evans. Started by Bennett. Bell gets it back with Luke Armstrong. He looks to drive. He goes right. Up, blocked again. Tracy's going to be in double figures in the block column in this first half.
(25-14).
Panthers have played 10 different players in this first half so far. 5-second call. Nice defense by Cade Whitaker. Bennett inbounds to
What do you think
Armstrong.
of that?
That was quick.
That was pretty quick. That's what I thought, too.
To Whitaker inside to Guthrie. Takedown, 2 points.
Foul called on Tristan Dowden. On Guthrie. Guthrie's like, what the heck? Football season's over. What's going on?
Armstrong gets it to Whitaker. Inside to Guthrie. Spin move. Up. They're going to get him for a travel that time.
This is good for Guthrie. This is good for Guthrie to get a little, somebody trying to stand up to him.
So Bell brings it across. Double screen. Drives across, back to Dowden. Gives it back to Bell. Over to Adams. Drives right, baseline. Gets through, gets stopped by Guthrie. Long three, 24, no good. Rebound tips around and in.
Tipped it in.
I guess we give that to Evans.
Yep. Under a minute to go here, 25-16.
Armstrong with the ball. Inside to Guthrie. He's going to get another foul. Dowden, that's his second.
Well, that's the second called on him.
Yeah.
And Guthrie missed a shot then. And, you know, they could have called it on somebody else there, too.
Yeah. I thought they was. I thought they was going to get 24. First shot's up and missed, off to the right. Salyers comes in for Bennett. And Sykes comes in for Evans for McClain. 39 seconds remaining here in this first half. Second shot is good.
26-16.
Guthrie's first point of the second quarter.
So a 17-point lead has been cut to 10.
Screen by Dowd, gets Bell free, picked up by Whitaker. Another screen, we're pick and roll, picked up, lob pass, corner ball to Sykes, kicks it back out to Green. He drives, tipped out of bounds by Armstrong. Zane Adams will inbound. Nope, looks like Bell's going to be the trigger man here for this set. Tipped out of bounds by Baker. Need somebody to throw it in. Start counting. Green to inbound this time. Kicks it out to Adams. Shot adjusted by Guthrie. Long ball for Bell again. Got it. At the buzzer with the three. They'll go in the half, 26-19.
McClain got a three-pointer there at the end, 26-19. That means that quarter it was McClain scored 17 to Miami Trace's 7.
Yes.
17-7. Second quarter, the Tigers come back fighting. Got to give it up for Tristan Dowden.
Yeah.
Hey, he come in was strong, wasn't he? Packed house here tonight. Got the cheerleaders out doing their little halftime show. Oh, they're struggling on one end here. There we go, yeah. All right. Good job by the Miami Trace Pantherettes there, cheerleaders. Well, in McClain, we always called them the Tigerettes. So. But this was the cheerleaders, not the Pantherettes. We'll be back with you here in just a few minutes. Well, we've got 2:30 to go here. McClain is back on the floor. Trace is yet to come out. Give you a little sports update here. The Notre Dame Fighting Irish are up 7-0 over Indiana with 4:15 to go, or excuse me, 4:27 to go in the first quarter. And Notre Dame has the ball and they're driving. They have it on their own 45. UC against UD is just now tipping off. So we'll try to get you some updates on that as well. Yep. 7-0 Notre Dame. First quarter.
First half scoring for the Greenfield McClain Tigers. Zane Adams had 6. Jordan Bell with 2 threes makes his 6. Julian Evans with that tip in for 2. Brandon Green with a 3-ball and another basket for 5. For the Panthers, Gage Bowers had 2. Cade Whitaker 4. Sky Salyers 4. Trey Robinette was 6. And Adam Guthrie with 10. Gives us our 26-19 score.
A lot better than that first quarter score. First quarter score 19-2. And actually, McClain put on the 19 spot that time, and they put on a 17 spot, and Miami Trace just put on a 7 spot. So 26-19. Uh-oh. We got the sheriffs coming over for somebody.
Got some action. Somebody's getting tossed.
Yep, one of the McClain Tiger fans is getting thrown out.
He doesn't look happy.
He's clear up on the top row.
I never saw what went down. What's that?
I didn't either, but I'm going to tell you what. That guy must have been really loud because, like I said, he was on the top row.
I wonder if he said something during the halftime to somebody.
I don't know. Well, it's kind of weird because they're walking him out.
Well, Trace comes right out and throws the opening ball away to Greenfield. He gets knocked away. Bowers comes up with it. Behind the back, he about loses it. Slide by Cummins. Gets it over to Robinette. Outside to Baker, inside to Guthrie. Being guarded heavily again. Spin move. Gets it to Bowers. Back to Guthrie. Got a hold of a shirt there. That'll be his third. Tristan Dowden.
No, they called it on the other guy.
Oh, they did?
They called it on Brandon Green.
Well, that's his second.
Oh, the jump ball? Oh, yeah, we got a jump ball.
It'll be Greenfield ball.
Jump ball.
To McClain. So Bell will bring it down. He's guarded by Salyers. The screen to Baker. Gets by over to Zane Adams. He drives left. Picked up by Baker. Inside. That's a travel.
Yeah.
Robinette to Bowers on the handoff. Gets it to the outside to Baker. They thought about a 3. Picked it up inside to Salyers. Block. by Green. He brings it up left side. Gets to the middle of the paint. Kicks it out.
Three-pointer.
Three ball. No good.
Oh, in and out.
Rebound to Salyers. Gonna get another
jump ball.
It'll be trace ball this time. Gets it in to Baker. Over to Guthrie. Gets it to Salyers. Straight middle drive. Behind the back. Off of Cummins' face. Out of bounds. Baker will inbound. Inside to Guthrie. Spin move up and good. Gonna count it. That's Tristan Dowden's third.
Yeah, there you go. Guthrie went up strong, made it, and got fouled. Going to the line.
Free throws up, that's short.
No good.
Rebound to Robinette. Gets it back out to Bowers. Back to Robinette. He drives left, gets it in the middle. Kick out to Salyers for three. No good. Rebound, Gage Bowers with a nice putback.
That was nice timing on that.
No box out there. Gets through the middle, lays it in. 30-19 Trace. Bell brings it up left side. Greenfield resets, gets it to Green. Ball kicked away. Tried to get that ball to Adams. Sykes checks in for Cummins. Zane Adams will inbound for the McClain Tigers. Deep lob to Bell. Being picked up by Bowers this time. Screen. Being heavily guarded. Almost tipped away. He gets it to the middle. Kick out to Green. Gets to the middle. Back to Adams.
Who are they calling the foul on there?
Going to get Baker with a little hip check there while he was in the air, I believe.
I was going to say, I didn't think they were going to call it on Guthrie, but I wasn't sure either.
First one's up and
good.
I got blocked.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was. They're not giving him the point, though. Maybe he did miss it. Oh, I thought it was. Did he miss that one?
Must have.
Looked like to me it dropped.
Oh, nope. They give it to the wrong side.
Finally.
That one come out.
I thought it went in.
30-20, 5:30 and counting. Robinette with the ball left side, goes right. Handoff to Bowers. Back to Salyers at the left wing. Back to Bowers on top. Inside. Guthrie inside to Baker. No good. Rebound himself, and he's going to get fouled. I think they'll give this one a 24. Yep.
That's Brandon Green. That's his third. I tell you, there is going to be a ref catch at, but 9 out of 10 times when Guthrie catches the ball, he does do a little walking.
He does a little shuffle.
Yeah, he does a little walking.
First one for Baker, front rim, no good. Second attempt for Baker. A little more arch on that one. That went right in. That's his first points of the game tonight.
Which is odd. He usually scores several.
Evans gets it to Bell. Gonna get another screen. The ball fall away. Tipped to Guthrie, up to Bowers. Back to Baker. Gonna get tipped out of bounds by Evans. I think Bowers has got to finish that right there. No sense to pass that backwards. Go up, get fouled, get to the line.
Right.
Baker will inbound. Roundabout to Salyers for three. Got it.
Nothing but net.
(34-20). Long three for Bell. Short, front rim. Bowers gets the long rebound.
He's not afraid to shoot it.
He brings it across, stop, picked up, inside to Baker, up off the glass, left-handed, good. Going to get a full timeout here by Greenfield.
36-20. So McClain's only scored 1 point so far. Trace's 10. Right?
That is correct.
10-1. Wow. What's funny is the tale of quarters. Trace wins the first quarter huge. McClain wins the second quarter decent. Now we're back to Trace 10-1 so far this quarter.
That first quarter for Trace, no substitutions. So far this third quarter, no substitutions. Not saying anything, but the scoring kind of dwindled off a little bit when they was having those mass substitutions in the first half.
Second quarter, heck, Guthrie didn't hardly play. He was out the first 6-7 minutes of that game, of that part.
Like I said, Trace used 10 different players in that first half.
Still 7-0 Notre Dame, but they are on the 5-yard line, trying to score again here.
Almost stole away from behind, got it by Robinette. He'll bring it across. Fake pass, gets it off the glass and good. Nice play by Robinette. Quick hustle back here on the tip away and recovery on the defensive end. Takes it all the way to the basket, gets fouled.
Fouled by Owen Sykes, his first.
Cummins will report. He's going to come in for Tristan Dowden. One shot here for Robinette. No good. Rebound, Baker. Gets it up, no good. Gets his own rebound. Backwards layup, that'll work. The first two frontwards didn't work. We'll go backwards and get the second one.
What we got stoppage for? What happened?
Delay a game. Somebody hit the ball out of the net and went to the student section.
40-20.
Long pass, wide open. Gets it high off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped around, comes down to Evans. Bell to the corner to Sykes. Gets it back on top to Bell.
Dowden is out of the
Over
game
to
now.
Cummins. Evans in the corner. He's being guarded by Guthrie. That's an interesting matchup. Bell with Robinette. Screen. Kicks it back out to Evans. Now guarded by Baker. Picked up by Robinette. Back out on top to Evans. Inside the free throw line to Sykes. He gets away. Picks up his dribble. Gets it back on top to Cummins. He drives left. Kicks out. 3-ball. Bell. No good. Rebound Salyers. Guy gets it, long pass to Bowers, pulls up in the corner, gets away, backspin, inside to Robinette, nice pass, missed the shot, got his own rebound to Baker, kicks it back out, inside to Guthrie, to Baker on the nice cut.
Thirty-second timeout called by the Panthers. 3:04 to go here in the third quarter. Miami Trace is up 42-20.
You said earlier, we said Baker with his first points of the game, and what'd you say?
That's unusual. Yeah, he usually scores more. What's he up to
He's
now?
got 7 now.
Yeah. Yeah, when you said that, I was like surprised. I was like, dang, really?
This quarter, Julian Baker 7, Greenfield McClain 1. Bowers has 2, Salyers 3, Robinette 2, and Guthrie with 2.
So it'll be McClain basketball underneath the Trace basket, so they got to get the full length of the floor. I bet Guthrie's glad that Dowden's out for a while.
Whitaker checks in for Trace, for Salyers. Bowers guarding Bell. Whitaker going double high trap here. Gets it, throws it away. Robinette picks it up. Long touchdown pass to Guthrie. To Whitaker. Spin move. Up the glass and good. Bell over to Cummins. Trap. Back to Bell. Splits it behind the back. Kicks it back to Cummins. Going to get Gage Bowers for his first foul.
Brandon Green back into the game.
Team second.
For Julian Evans.
Adams the inbound. He gets it to Sykes. Going to get a cheapie on here on Robinette, reaching in, trying to.
It's only his first.
His first. Team's third of the quarter.
McClain has 4.
Cummins inbounds. He's going to get Baker for a foul. That's 3 fouls in the last, what, 5 seconds?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's like 30 seconds. I was getting a little benefit of the doubt. Wait a minute, they didn't call it on Baker.
They give that to Robinette.
They give that to Robinette. Robinette's like, I wasn't even there. What are you talking about? That's funny. He's even pointing at Baker. He did it, not me.
Inside to Sykes. Going to get Guthrie with a foul that time.
That's his first. That's the team's 5th, though, so McClain will be shooting the rest of the quarter.
Got the first one.
Good. Makes them both. 14-0 now, Notre Dame.
Robinette with the ball. Gets it across. Drives middle, inside to Whitaker. Tipped around, no good. Comes down to Cummins.
44-22.
Tipped away by Whitaker. Picked up by Whitaker. Oh, knocked away. Gets it back. Gets it over to Trey Robinette.
3-pointer.
No good. Rebound to Cummins. Outside to Sykes. Inside tipped away by Robinette. Picked up by Adams. Gets it back to Green. Inside to Sykes. Backward layup, no good. Tipped around by Whitaker. Down by Guthrie.
Minute 22 to go here in the third quarter. Hudson Lovett getting ready to re-enter the game. And Sykes with a foul, his second.
Bowers will go to the line. One's up and good.
He's got a good shot.
1:16 remaining here in the third, 45-22. Second one's up and that one's good.
Salyers into the game.
Bell brings it across. Tipped away, picked up by Adams. Double team in the corner, gets it away, back on top to Green. Inside to Sykes. Corner. Rebound, kicked around, knocked around. Looks like it's going to be Greenfield McClain ball.
(46-22). Less than a minute to go, third quarter.
Inbounds to Green. Back on top to Bell. Over to Lovett, back to Green. Over to Bell. Back to Green. Drive in, picked up by 3 different players. Gets it kicked in the middle. Knocked away. Back up Sykes. Blocked by Guthrie. Brought down by Guthrie. Gets it to Baker. Left side. Up, left-handed, no good. Rebound going to come down to Sykes, and Salyer's going to get a jump ball. It'll be Greenfield McClain ball.
Rough quarter here for the Tigers. They've only put up 3 points. To Miami Trace's 20. 20-3.
Bell with it. Gets it over to Lovett.
4
Corner.
seconds.
3 ball, no good. Rebound to nobody.
46-22.
Adam Short on the 3 ball. 2 free throws and 1 bucket for the McClain Tigers in that quarter, Charlie.
Yeah, that was a rough quarter. That was a rough quarter for him. But Guthrie played the whole quarter. It'd be interesting if they take him out if McClain puts on a little charge here. About time to give him a rest again, isn't it?
Depends on how much coaching Coach Ackley wants to do.
Did you do good or bad? Second? So that's not bad, is it?
Not bad.
Good. Good for you. Good for you. All right, I'd like to know what happened with the guy that got kicked out.
I would like to know, too. I was watching there at Waverly last night watching the girls' game, and there were some calls upon that were questioned.
Imagine that.
Both sides of the gym was saying things, and the referee turned and looked at me at one point and said, "You can leave." And I said, "I didn't say anything." For once in my life, Charlie, I didn't say anything.
What did he say, though?
He goes, "Well, somebody's leaving." I said, "Well, it's not me.
Wasn't me.
I didn't say anything."
Well, it's like that first night we were here, Troy Box yelling at the ref behind me, and the ref looks at me. I'm like, dude, I didn't say a word. Speaking of Wet Show, I do need to send out a hi to my Aunt Karen that lives in Crybaby Bridge, Missouri. Aunt Karen.
Oh, Aunt Karen. Oh, tipped away, picked up. 3 ball by Salyers. Got it.
That's good. 49-22. Guthrie is back in the game.
Yeoman picks up the tip ball, gets it to Salyers. He hits the 3. Green being guarded by Whitaker. Right side inside. Knocked away by Guthrie.
Yeah.
Whitaker to Yeoman. Back to Whitaker. No good. This place would have went crazy if Yeoman would have finished that. Green with it with Whitaker. Drives baseline. Nice little pass to Sykes. He kicks it back out to Bell. Thought about a 3. Decides it got tipped away by Salyers. Picked up by Salyers. He gets it to the middle of the field. Long pass to Yeoman. Off the glass and in.
Middle of the field. 51-22.
Bell with it. Gets to Adams. Being guarded by Baker. Gets it over to Sykes. Sykes won't even look at the rim, will he, Charlie?
No.
Green off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound tipped around. It's going to be, looks like Greenfield ball.
59-54. I got to give this to somebody else. Here, write that. 59-54.
Chillicothe. Okay. Chillicothe beat Courthouse tonight, 59-54.
Oh, player control foul, 21 illegal, or on 12 illegal screen there by Sykes. Yeoman with it, brings it across. Oh, going to get fouled by Bell.
Just a slight tap.
That's Bell's first foul.
Coach Haynes trying to tell him, hey, they keep grabbing his jersey. And they could have called a foul down on this end, too.
Yes. Matthew Bernard checks in for Guthrie.
Oh, Guthrie gets a little break.
Matthew's a 6'5" freshman. Yeoman with it, spin move. Picks up his dribble inside, gets passed away, stolen by Sykes. Behind the back, gets it to Green. A little under 6 minutes to go here.
'21
on Whitaker.
His second.
Tracing a 2-3 on this inbound. Bell gets to the middle, goes up high, no good, back of the rim, tipped around, back to Sykes. He kicks it out, shot, that's no good, rebound Whitaker.
Thing was flat. Gets
Gets it to Sawyers, right side, gets to the middle, over to Baker. He backs it out, goes right, going to get a handoff to Whitaker. Back to Yeoman, inside to Bernard, up off the glass, no good. He gets his own rebound. Going to be a jump ball.
Jump ball, McClain ball. Still 14-0. Indiana does have the ball. Middle of the second quarter.
We get a foul on Bryson Yeoman that time. That's his third. Drive inside, kicks back out to Adams. He kicks it back out to Bell. Over to Cummins. Trey still in this 2-3. Bell drives, gets to the middle, kicks out to Cummins for three. Got it.
Good. 51-25. 4:20 to go.
Robinette brings it down left side. Gets stopped, knocked out of bounds. Big McClain ball. Hayden Angel checks in for McClain.
He's a senior.
Yep.
Three-pointer by Engel. In and out.
Rebound, loose ball comes down to Armstrong. Being guarded by Adams. We'll get a touch foul there. That's his first foul. 4:01 remaining here in the fourth, 51-25. Lob inside to Barnard, picks it up, under the basket, up, no good, rebound, Robinette, tips it in.
I tell you what, and not a complaint or anything, but it's amazing. This is the first game I've noticed this year, even with the college, how many people are pulling the shirts
Yeah.
of the people who are guarding.
Short rebound to Bernard.
We haven't seen much of that until this
Gets
game.
it out to Robinette.
It seems like
Left
everybody's doing it here.
Gets it to Yeoman. He drives. Pass knocked away. Going to call a foul on.
I think on number 3, aren't they?
No,
Nope.
they're going to give it on Barnard.
He's just a freshman, yeah.
Yeah. Bell brings it across. Inside, Evan off the rim, no good. Rebound, Robinette. Hustles it down, left side. Cross court pass to Luke Armstrong for 3,
Three-pointer.
no good. Rebound down to Angel. He gets across to Bell, long 3. No good, front of the rim, tipped around. It's going to be picked up by Adams. Corner, 3 ball, no good.
Oh, almost.
Rebound down to Robinette. Going to get tipped away, picked up by Napier, who just entered the game. Cross court to Yeoman. Back on top to Robinette. Spin move, gets to the middle. Going to get him for a push off there with the elbow. He hooked him, I think.
Oh, they call that offensive.
Yeah. Avery Bennett checks in for Robinette. 2:28 remaining. Gets it inside to Sykes at the free throw line. Underneath to Evans, kicks it back out and thrown away.
2:16 to go here. Miami Trace 53, McClain 25.
Dane Wilt checks in for Barnard. Wholesale substitution here.
Line change, baby.
Yep.
Line change.
Napier brings it down, gets it to Armstrong. Back to Napier, tipped away, picked up by Evans, tackled by Bennett.
Foul's on number 2. Avery Bennett with the takedown.
That'll be Trace's 5th foul for the quarter, so Greenfield will be shooting free throws. Julian Evans will go to the line.
The McClain faithful are slowly heading to the exits.
First one's off the front of the rim. Second ball, same spot. Napier with the rebound, gets it over to Dane Wilt. Crossover, gets to the rim, off the glass, and good for Wilt.
That's it. Nice move there by Napier.
That was Dane Wilt.
Oh, Wilt, I'm sorry.
He's a sophomore.
Dane Wilt, nice move.
Trey still in this 2-3. Evans with it on top. Gets it over, long 3 ball, short. It's going to be out of bounds off Bennett. Vinegar with it. Over to Evans. To Angel. Being guarded by Bennett. Ball's thrown away, picked up by Vinegar. He's going to get fouled. Avery Bennett picks up his 2nd foul.
Want to get his name in the paper, man. That's
There you
all
go.
right. Want to get his name in the paper.
55-25, 111.
30-point difference.
Bounces around
Man,
and
that
good.
hit everywhere and finally decided to go in. for Brady Vinegar.
That's McClain's 7th point of the second half, Charlie.
I know, it's been rough. That second quarter is really the only place they made a little hay, and that was because Guthrie was out most of it.
Both free throws good by Vinegar.
Well, when you find out why that guy got kicked out, let us know.
Oh, Avery Bennett in and out for the 3-ball. Back to Bennett for another 3-ball. No good. Wilt gets it out to Armstrong. Lob pass to Bennett. Screen by Napier. Bennett with the ball over to Yeoman. Back to Bennett. Long 3. No good. Rebound Napier. Back to Bennett. Another 3. No good. Armstrong with the rebound to Yeoman. Back to Bennett.
He's looking at the referee going,
25 seconds. Bennett up. No good.
Oh, no. They're trying to get him a shot. They're trying to get him a score. And he had 5 attempts.
Vinegar brings it down. He's going to get fouled by Dane Wilt.
There goes the shooting percentage.
0 for 5, man, right there. Boom.
Look like you.
Oh,
come on, Jay.
Dang. Throwing a little shade your way there, big boy.
First one's up for Vinegar. That one's good.
Indiana has the ball 4th and 4 down on the Notre Dame 16.
Second one, no good. Rebound to Wilt. He gives it to Bennett. Over to Yeoman. Back to Bennett. Trace going to run the clock
6
out
seconds.
here.
That's going to be your ball game.
It's going to be your final.
Oh, my.
55-28.
Heck of a game. Even though it was a big difference, I tell you, McClain showed signs of life in that second quarter. But they're just outsized big time. Man, we got the principals, the athletic directors, all the sheriffs on the floor.
Wouldn't
you tell Greenfield's in town, baby.
Greenfield Trace wouldn't have it any other way. Charlie, tell us again, what was that score, that courthouse?
59-54, Chillicothe on top of Washington Courthouse tonight.
And that was at Courthouse.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 59-54. You gonna give them some totals?
As soon as I give them added up here.
All right, let's see. Did Indiana do anything here? Still 4th and 4. 3:30 to go. They must have called a timeout. Waiting to get a little update here on it. It's 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the second quarter. Both teams are 11-1 this year.
Okay, so scoring tonight for the Greenfield-McClain Tigers. Zane Adams, their leading scorer tonight, was 7. Brady Vinegar off the bench there late was able to hit 3 free throws for a 3. Riley Cummins with 1 3-ball for his total of 3. Jordan Bell, 2 3-balls in that first half, his total of 6. Julian Evans, 2. Owen Sykes, 2 free throws for 2. Brandon Green with 5. Once again, that's 3-6. Greenfield-McClain, 9 second-half points tonight.
Tell you, the unsung hero for Greenfield, though, would be that Tristan Dowden. He come in and give him a little life there in the second quarter.
He did. He did.
Luckily there wasn't a fight or anything started. Oh, my gosh. That's 14-3 now. 14-3. Indiana just kicked a field goal.
So for the Miami Trace Panthers tonight, Bryson Yeoman with 2, Gage Bowers with 6, Julian Baker with 7, all in that third quarter. He had a nice little 7-0 run himself. Cade Whitaker with 6, Sky Salyers with 10, Trey Robinette with 10, and your leading scorer of the game tonight, Adam Guthrie with 12. That gives you your score 55-28. And with that, we want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, and we will catch you next time. Have a good evening and weekend.